Hey, what's up buddy, welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we are gonna be talking about how to make money from doing dungeons, how I made 1 billion from dungeons, and what is the best floor to grind for money. So I've been doing dungeons since it first came out, and from floor 1 to 7 I made 1 billion coins. I've been getting a lot of comments of people asking me how I made all of that money and what is the best thing to do for dungeons and all that. So I decided why not just make a video on it and talk about it. So if you want to make money in dungeons, there are so many different ways you can do that. The issue people have isn't finding the best method though. It does have something to do with RNG, it does have something to do with having good timing. For example, one of my methods used to be flipping dungeon items, because the dungeon items are usually very unstable. There are times where dungeon items are really low and there are times where they're really high, and that is all determined by the demand of the items, or even the supply. A very good example for supply is before the dungeon mare. Before the dungeon mare, people tend to sell all of their dungeon items because their dungeon items go lower in price. So that is a very good time to buy them, for example. This method doesn't always work. Sometimes the prices stay high, or sometimes they even go worse. It's all about luck, but that was one of the methods I used to use to make my money. Another way you can make money from dungeons is by selling essence. Now, essence is probably one of the best ways to make money from doing dungeons. So from every run, you usually find wither essence from secrets or even get them from the chest at the end. Every time you open a free chest, you think that you're not getting any good drops, but that little bit of wither essence can sell for so much. If you take this for example, I currently have 12,000 wither essence. And assuming the wither essence sell for 5,000 to 6,000 per wither essence, I can make 60 to 70 million coins just from that. And obviously these prices go up and down like the others. I personally recommend that you do sell your wither essence, because for some reason, buying a 5-starred item from the auction is a lot cheaper if you 5-star it by yourself. You do have to check though, some of the items are not like that, but that seems to be the case for me. Alright, so another method of making money now is blood runs. If you don't know what blood runs are, you basically get an alt account and you enter the dungeons and rush straight to the blood room and kill the giant. And usually there's a chance of getting the really good drops like the diamond handle or the laser eye, which sell for quite a lot. Each blood rush takes you around 1 to 2 minutes if you're fast enough, and probably 10 seconds to start a new dungeon. This method is so overpowered you can probably make 20 million an hour. For me, the most I've gotten was 15 million because I don't really have the best luck, but even then that's a lot better than you expected. Obviously, using a Hyperion here is going to be more beneficial and it's going to be a lot faster, but if you don't have a Hyperion, you can still do this. It's just going to be a little bit slower. And speaking of the Hyperion, the Necron's handle. Another method you can make money is by getting lucky. Being lucky in dungeons is, for some people, the best thing about dungeons, and for some others, it's the worst thing about dungeons. There are people who haven't gotten a single good drop from the whole floor 1 to floor 7, and there are people who've gotten way too many drops, including back-to-back Necron's handle. Like, come on. But yeah, that's another method you can make money. And if you want to know which one is the best floor for the good drops, I'll let you know. Let's start off with floor 1. Floor 1 isn't the best one. There were a time where Bonzo staffs were 5 million because of the no-fly tactic in floor 7, but the Bonzo staffs dropped a lot, which makes floor 1 not that good for money. Obviously, there are recomps that you can get from the chest, but in floor 1, it costs 5.75 million from the chest, which means you only make around 300k profit. But in floor 2, recomps are 5 million from the chest, which means you can make 1 million from getting a recomp. Although floor 2, the rest of the items aren't the best, so I don't recommend doing floor 2. And same goes for floor 3. But what's actually a good floor is floor 4. From floor 4, you can get the recomp, you can get the spirit wings, you can get the spirit bones. All of those are really good. The spirit wings and the spirit bones are obviously the best drops you can get from there. You can make like 2-3 million profit from the bones, and the runs are a lot faster than floor 7 for example. Next up we got floor 5. Now floor 5, I have mixed feelings about this one because you can get the recomp, you can get the Shadow Assassin chestplate, you can get the Livid Dagger, you got the Overload, but I don't think it's worth it for the money because the only actual good drop you can get from this is Shadow Assassin chestplate. Correct me if I'm wrong though. But it is better XP than floor 4, so I guess if you're trying to balance XP and money, then go with floor 5. Alright, so the next one is floor 6. Floor 6 is probably the slowest runs you can find because you cannot really skip Terraco's phase and the dialogue from the boss, which wastes you about 3 minutes per run. Although there are some good drops, like the Necromancer Lord chestplate, you got the Giant Sword, which is around 25 million profit right now for some reason, and then there are also the Ancient Rose from the golems that you kill. All of that sell for some good money, and if you want the XP and the money and you cannot do floor 7, then floor 6 can be good for you. It's just a lot slower, and the only way you can get a lot of money if you get the Giant Sword. And then finally we got the floor 7. Floor 7, well, everyone knows, is the best for money because you can get the Wither chestplate, the Necron's handle, Soul Eater, One for All, and all of the scrolls, you know the deal. But what makes this floor so good is the Necron's handle. Pretty much gives you around 350 million profit if you get it. And getting it will probably be a big chunk of your net worth. So this is the mother of all. And those are all of the floors. Most of my money came from floor 7. I did get some good jobs in floor 4, I think, and a lot of it was blood runs. Blood runs are really good. Flipping, selling Wither Essence, and not only Wither Essence, by the way, you can sell other Essence. I've got so many Essence on me right now that's probably worth more than 200 million. I did forget to mention that if you do plan on selling Wither Essence when a new floor comes out is really good because everyone wants them and the prices go up. Right now there won't be any new floors other than the Master Mode, but once Master Mode comes on and there are new items, hopefully the prices will go up. But yeah, that's the only tip I can give you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit that subscribe button if you did enjoy this video. I really appreciate it. Let's hit 5k subs before March. And also comment down below how much money you've gotten from dungeons. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.